Bouncer. She was way late on that.
And it's always just a jump up, isn't it? You come to domestic cricket, you dominate and you score a lot of runs, and then you move up to international cricket and you need to step up. And there will be nerves. She'll be excited and happy that she's come back into the side, but for her, she needs to impress the selectors, impress the coaches and do well, but there is definitely nerves.
She's got hold of that, smashes it away over square leg. It's going to plug in the outfield, may not go all the way. Good running will get them back for a third, but they settle on two.
Hopefully that gets it going.
Extra pace, too quick for Tunnicliffe. 7 from the over, 2 done, 9 for 1.
Enjoy more of the latest blockbusters than anywhere else with Wonka on Sky Cinema.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Willy Wonka. So quiet up and listen down. Nope, scratch that, reverse it.
Every good thing in this world started with a dream, so you hold on to yours.
This is gonna be the best chocolate shop the world has ever seen.
Wonka, available 6th of December on Sky Cinema.
Run continues. And she's hit down the ground, high in the air. Mid-on's going back, not going to get there. Neither is the ball to the fence. They back for 2.
It's not a bad shot that by Laura Wolfhard. You sort of look at how she played in the previous game, how she tried to overhit the ball. This time it's just a slight advance. Still doesn't get a lot of it, does she? The timing is not there, but at least she's still. And just gets it over the inner ring and she comes back for a couple.
Well, her approach is just getting a change of tack from the England fielders. Deep square goes out, long leg comes in. For a moment, long on had gone back as well, but that she's been brought up. Oh, deflects off the stumps, unlucky. Unlucky, sweetly timed, deflected off the stump straight to mid-on, and instead of a boundary, it's just 1.
Yeah, good timing, isn't it? Just wrists. And fortunately enough for England, it's the stumps and just a single.
Good signs for Wolfhard in her timing. Helped on its way down towards deep square leg. Should just be 1.
That's the problem, isn't it? You sort of look at, I mean, it's only in the 3rd over, and even though England had lost 2 wickets, they still managed to bat at a higher rate. So South Africa was still giving them too many boundary balls. And at the moment, if you look at that innings, not much to speak about. And that was the problem.
No boundaries as yet for South Africa. England, by contrast, had 80% boundaries in the first 100. They bowled good lines, they bowled to their field. The England placement, Danny White and Nat Sciver-Brunt, the placement was quite outstanding. They could thread the needle with their boundary striking. Worked away, but it's just the 1 bowling perfectly to the field.
And what this does is the batter then feels the pressure that they need to do something different. White Hart was very good. Excellent, actually. Held his innings together, was very aggressive, 78 of 45. Sciver-Brunt, 67 of 43, and then well supported by the captain, 26 and 19, but good partnerships to get them to 204.
It's a lot of bluster and a lot of effort, but no timing from Tunnicliffe. Power strokes as well, scoring a full 360. Another special knock by the England talisman.
#WhatAreNowWith, #PutUpInPink, and let's fight against breast cancer.
Change, off spin. Charlie Dean is swept for 4.
South Africa's first boundary. Just slightly offline, and you can tell Laura Wolfhard is searching. She's looking for something to put away. And not a good start for Dean.
Still mindful of the tactic. Do not get outside off stump to Laura Wolfhard, because she's arguably the best offside player in the world. So going too straight and helped on its way. She will remedy. Back on the money.
Yeah, that early boundary does help, doesn't it? It just releases the pressure, but you then start thinking, where do we need to be, especially after 6 overs?
You would have thought in terms of setting targets, South Africa would have been going 50 to 60 without many down inside the power play. They need to really accelerate to get to that milestone. One of the differences in the domestic game is you probably get a half track or a real poor ball per over that you can get away for 4 if you're a decent player. Faye Tunnicliffe probably isn't going to get that from Charlie Dean, so it's where she can fashion a boundary. Is it through extra cover? Is it the sweep shot? Is it down the ground? It won't be, so the dots are building up. She's got 4 off 10.
And also,
Off 11.
yeah, the problem is Brett, is if she can't get the boundary, then just get off strike, get Laura back on strike, and then that's how you sort of build this partnership. You don't create too much pressure on yourselves.
Goes over the top. Fielder back, though, so it's just the 1. Oh, fired into the pads. That's well bowled from Charlie Dean. Just 6 from the over. South Africa